All right, boys and girls, big fat bastards, big fat bastard dads, kings and queens. Lovely to have you all with me on the worst Magic the Gathering stream on the internet. Tonight, we're running Fight Rigging Gishath Sun's Avatar. It's really expensive, in addition to things like the Tarrasque, Zacama, Ghalta, arguably. Carnage Tyrant too. They're all really expensive, so maybe we'll cheat them out with fight rigging. Dinosaurs not the best at cheating out because we don't have a lot of 6 or 7 power creatures that are cheap to, activate fight rigging right away on the turn they're brought down. We do have Shifting Ceratops that's at 5 power, so it's close, but you want to do it as soon as possible. We have Domri Anarcha Bolas here to give +1/+0 to our creatures to get us a turn closer. Marauding Raptor is actually pretty good with fight rigging because Marauding Raptor can give itself extra power, right? +2/+0 whenever a dinosaur enters the battlefield under our control. So yeah, we're gonna have to hope to capitalize off that. We're running things like 2 Reckless Rage, Fateful Absence and Prison Realm here for removal. We've got Trapjaw Tyrant here for more exile removal as well. We've got Devout Decree and Devout Decree. Sorry, I can read. For we know who, she who must not be named. We've got Anger of the Gods to catch up against fast decks, namely red, and so there's 2 of them instead of the usual 4 that I run because we've got Devout Decree instead. I mean, it can even get Greasefang at sorcery speed though, but nevertheless, Reckless Rage and Fateful Absence can get Greasefang at instant speed. We've got Quartzwood Crasher here, my 1 copy. It is a 6 power dinosaur that will activate fight rigging right away. Of course, it costs 5, so it costs a pretty penny. We've got Forerunner of the Empire here to get a little bit more juice out of our Enrage abilities. That would be Ripjaw Raptor when it dealt damage, draw a card. Trapjaw when it's dealt damage, exile a creature an opponent controls. I don't have too much more to say about this. Let's move this slider over here just to take a look at the lands really quick. Nothing too much to say. 2 Boseijus, a Lair of the Hydra, a Eiganjo combat trick there, a smattering of pretty much the non-basic lands that I own, okay, and a Blast Zone. We also got the Unlicensed Hearse because Greasefang and just anyone who needs the graveyard-hated Croxa, Tamio's Safekeeping to us, save our precious, and yeah, we've got Vivian Reed here. I think that's about it. The play set of Shifting Ceratops against blue matchups or, things that it needs to be hasted in against. There you go. Let's get right into it. Thank you all for joining me today. Let's find a match. Ranked, Explorer ranked, best of 3. Here's the deck we're running tonight. I haven't run much Explorer this season, so I believe I'm still ranked gold. It's been so long that I don't remember. Pretty sure, though. So let's see if we can get that up to platinum. Alright, let's go. I was really considering adding more removal into this deck, and maybe even, taking out the Marauding Raptors, since it's revolving around fight rigging, right? And replacing the Marauding Raptors with, removal spells. Oh dear. They kept 7. Do we keep this? I don't think we do, but, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, we get rid of what? 1 Ripjaw and 1 fight rigging? But then we have, next to nothing. The thing is, I might want to get rid of, I might need to get rid of Marauding here, because we don't even have the source of red. We don't even have the source of freaking red. This is actually wild. That's terrible. Alright, that was painful. I guess I should have kept the first 7. Alright, not getting red, so I'm feeling a little better about dropping the Marauding Raptor. Is this on? Okay, yep. Alright, the chat box is good. Very nice. Alright, not the best there. We'll pass the turn. I mean, at least we have 4 lands between field and hand. Alright, yep, they get that down. That's good stuff. We will not Boseiju that. The Topiary Stomper is quite nice. I'd say we drop that. This. We can go get a source of red here. Not terrible. There you go. We needed that. Gets us something on the field to burn one of their removal spells, possibly? Now, do we hit Ripjaw Raptor, or do we hit Fight Rigging? We actually didn't really want that in hand. It's a little ways away. I kind of feel the Fight Rigging here. Okay, let's see. What do we get? Probably Gishath. Although Carnage Tyrant is arguably better, though, because, right, like, we are up against blue and black. Like, yeah, honestly, it might have to be that one, because Carnage Tyrant does have the hexproof. Also, since Fight Rigging is a cast, they can counter it. Carnage Tyrant, of course, can't be countered. So, okay, they'll take, I don't know, hopefully Ripjaw Raptor if they don't get carried away by seeing Gishath. Gishath costs 8, though, so it would be very difficult for their Valky to turn into it. So I assume they take a Ripjaw. Yeah, we'll see if they do anything else. Okay, they pass to us. I'd say we start by Thunderherd Migration. We'll just show that. It doesn't matter. They already know. We'll grab what? I guess another white, actually. Because I know that Trapjaw Tyrant is 3 and 2 planes. So they will probably hit a kill spell on Topiary Stomper before we can activate Fight Rigging with it. One more land and Topiary Stomper can attack our block because, right, can't attack our block till we have 7 or more lands. We'll see if they wipe the board here. Okay, they do that, so they can... Oh, God, so they can play that. Okay, are they going to exile Topiary Stomper? All right, wow.
And away you go.
All right, well, we need a really good dinosaur right now. That is not quite the good that we need. Alright, they exile top cards of libraries. The Marauding Raptor, I mean, at this point, it wouldn't really do us too much good. I mean, we could play it and then Ripjaw Raptor for, like, a card. If they didn't do Marauding Raptor first and then Topiary, can they play more than one spell with this per turn? Yeah, they can. Okay, so they're purposefully keeping open counter mana if they didn't play Marauding Raptor first. That or they didn't read it, it's entirely possible. I would definitely understand that. Dude's playing blue and black. He's reading a lot of stuff all day to decide what to counter. Jesus Christ, dude, really? God. Alright, well... Topiary Stomper can't attack or block unless they control 7 or more lands. They got 6, so hopefully this actually goes through here. Okay, they have 1 more mana. Maybe they'll send it back to our hand. Wow, we actually get the kill on Tybalt. Not terrible. And we will drop the other Ripjaw. And now they get the Fatal Push. But super worth it to get Tybalt out of there, right? This hand is actually dumb. Like, come on, man. Those are all things that we'd like to cheat in with this. They're kind of sitting in our hand. This is not very good. We're at 3 life. This thing has Menace. We're nowhere near activating Fight Rigging. Even if we get the perfect card, does it get countered? Another Valky. Honestly, they can go ahead and have a freaking laugh. Oh my Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, yeah, so they're doing this to cheat Valky in. That's or Tibble in. That's okay.
You won't miss it.
Well, we need to get that 6-power Quartzwood Crasher now and resolve it. Okay, now that what's it called? Devout Decree will be pretty alright here. Shifting, unfortunately, isn't going to get around Valky. Vivian Reed is going to be nice in here, too. Vivian Reed, I like Devout Decree. I don't know if Trapjaw Tyrant's too good, because like they're just going to destroy it, and so they're going to get back all the things that it ate. Vivian Reed, good. Devout, good. No. I mean, this not being countered is pretty good. I can probably keep it in there at that level. Honestly, we'll just, I think we'll just go with this. Do I maybe take it down from 1 Gishath? Maybe -1 Ghalta? I don't know if we're necessarily going to need the biggest thing on the field, unless if they're casting our stuff. And since Ghalta's casting cost gets decreased by the the total power of creatures we control, and it's going to be a little difficult to keep creatures out. And maybe I should have put in the Tamios instead of the Reckless Rage. Sure, we'll keep this, honestly, just because we remember last game. Mulliganing down to freaking 5. We have Drover the Mighty. It would be nice if it stayed around to pay off into Domri. To the point where, do I drop Marauding Raptor first? Duress, non-creature, non-land, so Domri goes. Kind of stinks. At this point, I think we'll drop... You know what? We'll drop a Marauding Raptor, since Drover's a little more necessary, since we drew Fight Rigging here and we don't have a 3rd land. Okay, too bad. My bright plan was that they would kill that, and, well, now we need to draw the 3rd land to play Fight Rigging. Nevertheless, it would be very nice if we got the 3rd land here. Beautiful. Does it enter tapped? No, because we don't control mountain or plains. Nevertheless, we got it. So I'd say we drop this. Do we... Yeah, no point not attacking. All right. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Okay. We start with 1 Fight Rigging. Probably Devout Decree, honestly, to destroy one of their things. I mean, it could be Ripjaw, too. Not the worst thing in the world. Why don't we, do we power up and attack? No, let's just attack with this. We'll attack with this. There you go. So they'll just gain that life back, which is fine. Hell yeah, Solar. How you doing, man? Thank you for stopping by. Alright, they just passed turn. Do we think that there are silly buggers afoot, or what? We start with Marauding Raptor. It's going to increase the damage that we deal. Do we do another Marauding Raptor or a Fight Rigging? I think another Fight Rigging. I want it. I would assume it gets countered, but I want it. Alright, that gets Fatal Pushed. Honestly, at least we have 2 Fight Riggings down. That's 2 +1/+1 counters per turn. This really isn't that good, but the Great Henge could help us out. We'll just put them on this thing, or... yeah, we'll put them on that. So the plan is to, with Wayward... oh, wow, I've seen what that Valakut does, right? The landfall ability that, like, exiles cards, you can play it. Yeah, that's pretty freaking cool, dude. Nice. Yup, Wayward Swordtooth, great dinosaur. I haven't actually used him yet, but that's actually not a bad recipient of the Fight Ringing Triggers. It has 5 power, not 6, but, you know, still good. Okay, what are we doing here? Exile an instant or sorcery card. You can play it. Is it Fatal Push? It's See the Truth. Okay, the good news is that we're probably going to resolve these. So we should get big cards. Okay, we might not, but we do start out with this. We're doing it just to pump this up +2, because then both Fight Ringings will trigger. Alright, so they're delaying. It's annoying. But nevertheless, no attacks, and then we play... do we play Ripjaw this turn? Yeah. I want the card. Alright, we actually got a freaking stupid land. Alright, there you go. Very nice. They're gonna play this or a Fatal Push. Which one are we doing here? Wow. I have another one to do that with. Alright, very good. Great. Getting lands right when we don't want them. We have them. One on this. One on this. I think said it can block their 4/3. No attack. Okay, so a dinosaur would be the best thing possible here. They have 6 lands, so next turn they could do that. They can also just turn it into Valky right now. Yeah, at this point I'm ready to be done. Like, this is honestly, sorry, but this has been miserable. About the best you can hope for in Explorer, to a reason I don't play this format as much anymore. Alright. Nevertheless, they got that. We need something amazing now. Coursewood Crasher would do it. We could even get another, or one of our... do we have 2 Carnage Tyrants or 1? I forget. Alright, absolutely freaking miserable. Absolutely miserable. I told myself I'd be on good behavior. That means talking less. I actually had to sit there and have a talking to with myself about today. Meek Maestro. I like it. We'll play first. Okay, that has to be a mulligan. We will 100% take this. Very grateful. What do we drop? What do we drop? I like Domri. Might drop Topiary Stomper here. Yes, I think so. Okay. How are these going to work? Okay. Sunpetal Grove first, then this. Got it. Okay. We go first. We like. We drop this on Dinosaur. Marauding Raptors, then Domri. God. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I started, like, over the last 2 months playing, like, a lot more Historic Brawl. Yeah. But I don't want to get started on the topic because I'll keep going. And once again, I promised myself I'd be on better behavior. Unfortunately, okay. Since I don't have a lot of good to say about Explorer, that means that I have to remain largely quiet. Or I'm just straight up, I'm going to get pissed off. Let's see. Well, Carnage Tyrant is extremely good here. Although black gets around it by just making you, like, sacrifice a permanent, you know? Okay, dude. It's been a joy going 1-for-1 removal with you. Okay, not terrible. I mean, we'll at least get it onto the field. He said, got it. Alright, we're gonna drop that. Nice second source of green there. We have double white. It's good if we get Trapjaw Tyrant. I mean, we got loads of white, so, you know, lands are all set. We just need, like, once Quartzwood Crasher would be extremely good here. It costs 5. We only have one of them because, you know, I have the... Wow, okay, well, there's the one from, what's it called? Historic Brawl. Making me proud. Damn, nice. Yeah, I like this card a lot. Unfortunately, I'm not going to invest more into Explorer because it's just really like I'm investing into food for Liliana, so not really worth it. Okay, that's cool. That's mana number 6. Why don't we start with that, and we'll attack. They won't block. It'd be crazy of them. We'll do this. Better than having it discarded, you know. Yeah, that was a pretty amazing top deck. Not gonna lie, that was a god deck. Doesn't matter if it died; it did exactly what it needed to do. Carnage Tyrant with Hexproof and Trample might just win it for us. We drop that now. Dinosaur. That's the 7th land. Now this can attack and block. Wow. What a fortunate top deck. Goodness gracious. Okay, now. Discard Tribal here. Do we put in this? It is good, and it's good against black. It scries the top card, so I'd say that's almost certainly a yes. We can probably take out Trapjaw, because they're... Yeah, no. Shifting? I don't know. Ghalta can probably go. Yeah, even the land. Yeah, dude, what a fortunate series of events. I'm happy for that forced win. Honestly, feels 100% like a forced win. We're taking it. Yeah, gotta take that. We're gonna get. Do we get rid of Reckless Rage? Because it does kill their vampire thing. I don't know if we need Tamios. It feels like they're discarding us a little harder. I mean, they do have this, but I can't make it so that I have, like, so many, you know, like, non-creatures that I can't get enough creatures out for this thing. You know, honestly, I think we might take this. I don't know how many I took out versus how many I put in. Sorry, the text box that I have, approximately where you see the text on your screen, mine isn't see-through, so, I didn't feel like moving it either. That's pretty pathetic on my part. All right. Wow. I mean, Great Henge and Zacama are strong. At least we go second. We're gonna take the just barely coherent hand, even though it's not. All right, Knight of Ebon Legion. All right. It would be nice to get the white, of course. Alright, Tenacious Underdog. Honestly, sparing us from getting Thought Seized is not terrible, but we need the land so that we can get the fight ringing. Marauding Raptor decreases the cost of creature spells. I love that it's not just dinosaurs, but it's creature spells. Yeah, Fatal Push. It's Explore. Welcome to Explore. But, yeah. So, we need something big good. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant to do. I mean, that is what I clicked. Well, yeah, I probably meant the only thing that I could do. Alright, an absolute pleasure here. Thoughtseize, honestly, fair enough at this point. At least we were able to do something before we got Thoughtseized. If they had gotten rid of our Marauding Raptor when it was like the only thing to do, that would have felt really bad. Yeah, so now they get to draw all the cards, and we sit here and flounder with 2 lands. Alright. I would say if we don't get a land, that's on to the next one. Can I really do anything with that? Can I really, really do anything with that? I mean, we could probably Fateful Absence on that, so why don't we just pass the freaking turn? And that would be, yep, that would be lethal. Good game. Yep, on to the next one. I kind of like Anger of the Gods here now. Not gonna lie. Seeing that, I think Forerunner can... Does it go? I think it might go. Forerunner go. Maybe even Gishath go down to 1 Anger. Right? I mean, now Jix, Tenacious Underdog, who can come back from their graveyard, exile that too. And if we can catch that Vampire before it has 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Alright, we play first in game 3. The hand sucks. Much better. We have to keep it. At least we have this. We don't have anything else. Our best play is making Lair the Hydra something and then fighting with Domri. That's stupid and miserable, but you know what? It's all we have, so. Let's do that. This first. We don't even have the dinosaur to reveal with this to do it turn 1. That's, or turn 2, sorry. But yeah, that's amazing. And now we just get Thoughtseize to, yeah, this is pathetic, alright. Alright, yep. At least that's something that we can do something about. So they're offering it up to be removed. And we have to do it. So, Dinosaur. Is it Prison Realm or is it this? Because this, yeah, let's just do this. We need the Scry. No, we need a creature, dude. Alright, Liliana of the Vale. We still have Prison Realm. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of, I think Fight Rigging. It's there's no creatures, like, you know? Alright, and we get a Scry. Ripjaw Raptor, you know what? We will take it because then we can use Thunderherd Migration to get a source of red and then we can drop it. Or, shit. You know what? Why don't we just do this? We'll pay 1, because we're not going to drop Ripjaw Raptor anyway, right? So, it might as well not show it to them. We'll get the source of red. Alright, Evolve Sleeper, a 1-drop that has a repeatable card draw effect. Alright, well. Do the only thing we have to do there. We're not taking any blocks. Because this will get, yeah, it'll get a Death Touch counter. They don't even bother doing it by surprise, which is honestly fine. Yeah, no blockers there. Alright, so now that thing is going to have 4 toughness next turn. Right, yeah, now it's a 3-4. Okay, so we can drop Fight Rigging, I think. Who do we get? I guess it has to be another freaking Ripjaw. I don't know what else to do there. Okay. So how do we do this? Do we wait for them to untap to put a +1/+1 counter on this and get a card? Do we wait for them to invest into that? Either way, I think we pass turn. I want to have them invest in whatever they're going to do. Put a +1/+1 counter on it, then you draw a card. All right, that's annoying. I think we have to kill this one, right? Which one do we kill? I think we have to kill this one. Okay, so we're going to do this, right? On who? No, we can't do that yet. We have to wait for them to... All right, so we're going to block this one. This one. No, this one. Okay, we did it. All right, so because that one costs a little more. So now we do this. Hopefully the card we get is super incredible. Of another Fight Rigging, honestly, that's going to make it so that one of them activates. So we'll put down... I'm going to have to order the triggers properly here. Because we want the best one to go off here, because only one of them will. So let's see, this has got to be amazing. We can get Domri down to fight that, so we are going to do that. Domri, you're my only hope. Now, hang on. Okay, so we need that one to trigger second, right? Or to resolution. This one, okay, that one needs to resolve second, right? So that it actually comes into play. Okay, so we swing for our damage. And then we're going to kill that before it becomes their turn and they get to draw big cards off of it. At least we get a card draw here. Maybe, just maybe, we draw a land. That would be nice, because with Domri plus that land, we could get Carnage Tyrant down and just, like, straight afford it. Yeah, we are 100 bazillion% playing that. Jix? Fine. And Liliana? Fine. We discard Tarrasque.
A fight? And you think you can win? Don't rethink things.
Busting heads is my bread and butter.
Doesn't really matter too much. We have the biggest thing on the field, but we can't attack Liliana. That really sucks. She'll make us sacrifice Ripjaw Raptor. We have to do that. Jesus fucking God.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Yep, and now repeatable card advantage. Yep. So we need to draw something perfect. I mean, I have the Lair of the Hydra play, honestly. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we only need to put it on X equals 2, right? To then kill Liliana and then fight it against Jix. Or we could even do X equals 1, right? Because then we get our fight riggings going on, right? Yeah, so we have to do X equals 1. Yeah, just 1. Yep. Or you know what? I should have done... I'm such an idiot. I was thinking so hard of using minimal mana. Why didn't I just make it X equals 2 so that it at least survives the fight? Yeah, that was my bad. Sorry about that.
Fine.
I think I do have to do this. Yeah, I should have made it X equals 2. That was my bad for not really thinking it through.
Looks like you're all mouth.
That was silly.
No more getting pushed.
Yeah, because we lose a land there. That sucks. And a repeatable thing that we could swing in for victory with. Alright, yeah, my bad. I wish I didn't do that in turn 3. Yeah, oh my god, the guy got freaking shielded. Yeah, good game. Jesus. Yep, nothing to do there, because I get rid of Jix, and then this happens. I don't get rid of Jix, that happens still. We don't have enough. Welcome to Explorer, boys and girls. I gotta keep my mouth shut, or I'm just gonna go off. Okay, get some coins. Nice. Give me some sound effects. Alleviate the pain of being an explorer tonight. How much was the land interface? It wasn't gonna be. Was it gonna be lethal? Honestly, I didn't even. I honestly should have calculated. Maybe I bungled the whole thing, to be honest with you. What did we have with that? 5 lands. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. And yet I'm sitting here trying hard to phrase it, but my attention is kind of split between like playing Explorer and being annoyed that I'm playing Explorer right now. So I'm sorry that I misplayed that. I should have done it better. Yeah, I wonder, did we have lethal? Did I just bungle it? Because that was probably frustrating if I did. I'm sorry there. I'm not sure. I looked at it briefly and didn't think that I had lethal, a chance at lethal, so I didn't even bother like thinking about it really, which I probably should have. So we probably get rid of Domri here. Okay. Temple Garden, Sunpetal Grove. I mean, hello. I mean, do you run Liliana? Because, you know, like, thanks for saying hello. You're playing Explorer. Like, there's got to be something going on, buddy. Alright, we'll do this. Sunpetal Grove, this. At least we have a dinosaur to reveal. Very nice. We can go find, I believe, a source of red. If you had tapped, or if you had an untapped, oh right, yeah, because we couldn't pay the 1 life. Oh, sad, sad. Okay, well, then I'll watch that with bated breath back possibly, but yeah. Oh, you went back? Okay, thank you. So I don't have to. I appreciate that, sir. Do we do Shifting Ceratops? Because it kind of just sits around waiting to be exiled. Honestly, let's just pass the turn. I'd rather bring it in and then give it haste than just leave it right now completely unprotected while they have all untapped mana. Alright, so Narset will fly right in at it now, and maybe, like, if they're presented, like, between a kill spell and a draw spell, maybe they'll take the draw spell over the kill spell. I don't know. They get Nissa, who shakes the world. Well, that's definitely good. We're going to be able to blow up the first land that they make with Reckless Rage. So that's pretty cool. Hell yeah, thank you, sir. No problem. I love the Stompy content, my dude. I love it. Yep, okay, good. That leaves a green untapped. We're going to give it haste. That's the top button. And we swing at Narset before they can get another card out of it. Not bad. At least we got it.
You are a mighty warrior.
They might tap out for Nissa. I don't know if that's the best idea. It would be really good for us because we would just destroy the land they make and then kill Nissa. Or no, we wouldn't. It would go down to 1. Okay, so they get Questing Beast out. That's good. We're going to kill Questing Beast. With Prison Realm? Do we do it with Prison Realm? Oh, or do we do Fight Ring and hold up Reckless Rage? See what we get here. Wow. Well, probably Gishath. Yep, and we will do this. Alright, we need this boy to live. It's got 6 power. They know what Fight Rigging does. I'll just bring it up. Fight rigging, of course, today is going to be our primary vehicle to cheat in things like Gishath, which is under it right now, Zacama, the Tarask. All the things that have so far been in my hand. And not under fight rigging, but now we have Gishath under fight rigging. There we go. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe it'll even drop and resolve and then not get killed right away. Hey! Alright, they start with Cultivate. I mean, we're still going to be careful with what we bring down onto the field with Gishath, because we don't have, like... We do have a lot of non-creatures. Okay, we get hit with Doomscar. That sucks. Takes pretty much all of our momentum away. At least that brings down mana number 6, honestly. We'll go ahead and get green. It doesn't really matter. Yep, it'll accept a counter. We're still a way away from activating fight rigging. But that's why I'm running 4 of them for the best chance of having multiple fight riggings out in a game. All right. Okay. I kind of like Vivian. I like Shifting Ceratops because if they have Ugin, this is going to have the haste to fly in at Shifting Ceratops. I'm not really feeling the Trapjaw Tyrants there. Yeah, I mean, it hits Questing Beast, so I kind of like that one. Yeah, okay. Wow. Okay, well, you know what? I'll take it as a compliment. It's taken a while to sideboard. Hey, okay. Thank you for a little bit of respect there, eh? Got to take it. Although, I don't know, maybe at this point now I'm getting worried. Like, it's just red-green dinosaurs. Like, hell are you sideboarding? The hell are you sideboarding, my dude? Seriously, I want to know. Maybe some white spells that are, like, anti-red hate or something? Like, what are you doing? I want to know. Wow. I wasn't super quick, and we're waiting for a minute. Damn, okay. Hey. Once again, take it as a compliment. Tip my fedora. Okay. We're in game freaking 2. We'll choose to go first because that's the play you make. We'll hope for a nice mulligan. Honestly, I'm gonna take it. Yep. It's the most keepable 7 that I remember for today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We even have all of our colors in hand. That's damn. Okay. He's having trouble, but he finally figured it out. There we go. Let's start. Okay. This. So, oh, okay, I don't have to choose between these now. I was just thinking which freaking one would I do. Okay, that's probably Ripjaw Raptor. Get the card as soon as possible. Swing for a little bit there. Alright, not bad. That's next turn's land play. Alright, we don't want to go too hard into Doomscar, although they didn't foretell it yet. So why don't we start by hitting this, actually. Yeah, let's do that, because that could get countered. It doesn't. Alright, we're going to search for a dinosaur card. Which one? Is it Shifting Ceratops? Because it could come in. It can't be countered, and it can get haste. Hopefully they don't wipe the board. But even if they wipe the board, we can still bring Shifting Ceratops down, give it haste. We'll have to drop Boseiju for that. Oh, yep, sorry. Resolve, yep. And this will enter untapped. So hopefully we don't see, like, Supreme Verdict. Shatter the Sky. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, well, we draw the Shifting Ceratops. That is swinging in. And we drew another one. Wow. Up. What? 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 You prioritized me doing this for x equals 0. I mean, okay, granted, I'm going to be real. I should have looked. Having said that. Really? Alright. Well, we lost a turn there of damage, but nevertheless, they are at 1 land. And they... Oh, wait, it has freaking vigilance. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's a bit of a freaking headache. Alright, let's see. Why don't we start... Do we start by attacking and then, like, hit an Eiganjo play on that thing? Honestly, I'm all for it. Let's start by attacking. Is that what we do? Yeah, I think so. I'm freaking done. Whatever. I mean, it's only... Was it 1 point of damage, or it would have been 4? Honestly, I'm freaking done at this point. Wow. Alright. Wow. We're going to get our head into the game there. So, we'd really like to send the next Shifting Ceratops down. Yeah, but what I should have done there was give it trample. I'm sorry. I was dwelling on the previous play there. And I screwed up my further plays. Should not have done that. Okay.
In this land, we are all connected.
Okay. They make a land. Nice. No swing. All right. Okay. We have 6 mana. We can do what? We could bring Domri down and then fight that and then attack this, because we're not going to swing him for lethal this turn. So I think we might want to start with Domri. See what happens there. Because if they counter that, they probably have to tap the plains to do it. Yeah, all right. So now... we get to attack in. Okay. Do we attack there? Honestly, let's just attack the face. Okay, yep.
Shall conquer you.
Okay, let's see. These both cost 5, right? I mean, I guess I could tick this up by 1. Alright, not the greatest there, to be honest. But since we have 7, we can go Shifting Ceratops and Fight Rigging. Let me just make sure. Okay, I will have the mana to do Fight Rigging here also. I can't really swing in, because then I just lose it. That would most likely be the Tarrasque, right? Is it? Yeah, I think it is the Tarrasque. All right, that needs to last till next combat. I like that land a lot. Where the Spark has some really nice ones. This one's really good. Yeah, real nice land there. All right, they moved through combat, so we might just get this one. We are starting with this. Do we think we're going to get Settle the Wreckaged? Because it might be beneficial to not attack. The Tarrasque is going to come in with the haste and the ward 10. So that's a cast, so they could counter this. They do not, though. Do we give this haste? Because if they settle the wreckage us, then that's it. So I think I only attack with the Tarrasque, honestly. Or maybe I attack with this too. Yeah, let's attack with both of these. We hit the Forest because that's the one that Nissa improves. Alright, well, that cannot block Shifting Ceratops. Alright, so I should have given that haste, but I was playing around Settle the Wreckage, so I think we understand what we were doing there. Trample, sorry, not haste. Because, I mean, if they did play Settle the Wreckage, imagine just getting 3 lands, only having Ripjaw in hand, like... Alright, we still get the block on that. But they're doing more with their stuff, so what do we got here? Wow. 9 mana there. Possibility of 2 more. Wow, okay. Forest tap, so this is going to be big. Maybe a Hydroid Crisis for a big X value? Wow, okay. X equals 9. Good news, though. We have protection from blue. So one of our things is going to swing in and get either 5 or 6 or 7 damage in. Yeah, they have nothing else to do. So that looks like we're moving on to the next game. Yep, we're going to do that. Put on this. There you go. So they can only block 1. Wow. Okay, stumbled into that victory, but it's only game 3. I honestly think I'm good here. I mean, I don't know if I play Trapjaw. Because, like, if I play Trapjaw, like, we eat their stuff, and then when they wipe the board, like, my Trapjaw dies, they get their stuff back. Let's just go. Right into the next one. Wow. Dude said thank you. Dude's sideboarding again. Okay. Hey. Yeah, Shifting Ceratops there. Really showing its value. I mean, helping me stumble up into a victory, you know? Like, let's go. All right. Game 3. Odin here gets to choose whether he wants to go first or, well, that's the choice that you make, so we'll go second. Okay. Okay. Well, the only saving grace right now is it's taking our opponent a little bit of time to make their first decision there, so. They took him. Okay. Wow, poor guy's having the same problem as us here. Okay, we would very much like the next hand to be good. We are going second. That's going to help. I am keeping this. It's a miserable, stupid hand that sucks. But we're going to keep it. Mountain Noir Plains, we do. Okay, so we'll drop that. I think we're... right, sorry. Gotta drop 2. I guess we'll drop that as well, right? Yes. Yeah, I think we're good here. Yes, okay, yep. Enters tapped, nice. We get some utility out of Domrion or Cabolas, might help us out with a fight, around a counter. That, pass turn. Narset. Alright, well, we are going to take the opportunity to resolve Domrion here. And hopefully they go get a counter here. Doubt they will. Haven't really seen a lot of that this game, but wow, they whiffed. Alright, well, whatever. We get this down, untapped, beautiful thing, that. Doesn't matter which color, and we pass. There you go. So we can drop Boseiju, and then using Domri, we can have a hasted Shifting Ceratops. They're looking at Domri pretty hard. We gotta wonder if they have counters or if they're just like familiarizing themselves with the dude. Dovin's Veto. Well, that only counters non-creature spells, so that doesn't really... That's fine. I'd say we drop this. That... let's send a hasted Shifting Ceratops. Let me make sure that a source of green state... Why? Why? Why isn't a source of green... What else can I do after I play Shifting Ceratops? God, that's miserable. Alright, so now that... That's freaking stupid, dude. It's just trying to get you. Like, there's no benefit to that. I can't... What can I do? Half of this? Half of nothing? Haste. That. There you go. Doesn't really matter now. They got 2 cards out of it. Maybe if we draw, like, a Ripjaw Raptor and it gets damaged, or Great Henge, it would have an impact. Whatever. We get Narset out of here. They don't have white yet. Okay, they just got their source of white. So let's see. I could do, if I don't draw a land, I don't want to play this into the board wipe. So I could do Lair of the Hydra for X equals 3, it looks like, using Domri to plus. Dinosaur, I guess now we can do X equals 4. That's what we're doing, yeah. This. Once again, board wipe. I put this on the field. It makes a board wipe a sweeter deal for them, and we don't even have creatures in our hand. This one, I mean, should we draw into like Gishath or something? You know, this would be instrumental in casting it. Dude says good game, so he hits Cultivate. So yeah, that's probably about it. We'll see. Because he gets to put down a land untapped, and he's not conceding, so that could be a shit-eater concede, but we are going to
Come and destroy.
play Shifting Ceratops here. There you go. Okay. Yeah, a little easier to do that one than the Lair of the Hydra. It was nice to get force-fed a win there at the end. Poor guy took a while to get to his source of white. I'm just happy to take a freaking series. I want some coins out of this. Let's go. Give me my coins. And a card. Get that vault progress. How are we doing? Okay. How are we doing? 90? Oh, it's so close. Look at that. We get 1 mythic and 2 rares. Oh, those 2 rares are going to be really nice. I'm really considering what to do with those. They're going into Brawl, but gosh, I have so many things I want for that. I have like a bunch of mythics like Cultivator, Colossus, Ulvenwald Hydra, Crucible of Worlds, for a bunch of decks that involve bringing lands back from the grave. Commanders like Titania from Brotherhood's End. The Gitrog monster, that forest that has you like sacrifice a land at your upkeep, and like I think whenever one of your lands like dies or somehow hits the grave, you draw a card or something. Soul of Windgrace, Azusa, Lost But Seeking. So we'd have cards like Ren and 7 in there. I'm looking forward to it. Oh my god, dude, what's with these wow. Alright. Hey, you know what? At least the first mulligan is somewhat coherent. We're going to count our blessings here. Keep 6. I think we get rid of Gishath, not the Great Henge. How do we do this one exactly? Yeah, the land situation is a bit of a mess here, but it does help that at least we're going first. An untapped land would, of course, be the dream here. Might as well put this one down since these will both enter untapped now. Looks like I don't know if we're up against Mono Green Devotion. I don't know if they've run this. It only has 1 green in its mana cost. Okay, well, I mean, obviously not Mono Green. There you go. Okay. There you go. They get the attack in. Very nice. Very nice. Do we do Marauding Raptor into this? I think we might as well, right? So Marauding Raptor. Okay. Not terrible. It doesn't give us the Great Henge next turn. I'd like for them to cast the Lovestruck Beast and nothing else. Okay, they get a Planeswalker down. It's going to deal damage to my thing. That sucks. What does this one do? Yeah, 4 damage to target creature. Okay, we did not get a good draw there. That sucks. We have to send this at that, so that they'll block. It's fine. They have multiple 1/1 creatures here for the Lovestruck Beast to be able to attack. Okay, they get a nice counter on that guy. Very good. Doesn't this add mana? Yeah. So they can cast Lovestruck Beast, still hold a mountain open. Yep, nice. Looks like they'll do that. We'll take a look at our next draw. It's nothing to write home about. I don't know. Let's see. It's going to bring this down to freaking 5, which means that I have to wait till next turn to be able to even use that effectively, right? Because this goes up. This reduces the Great Henge by another 2 down to a 5 total, but it costs some mana to freaking do that. That sucks, to be honest. So I shouldn't even play it. I should just get beat over the skull next turn, and then do Marauding Raptor into this, have just about nothing to do after, and then lose. So that's pretty much on to the next one.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
So they'll leave probably Scavenging Ooze open to block with, so we're not taking the biggest hit in the world yet. You tried the Gruul? Oh, nice. Yeah, traditional Gruul Dinosaurs. Nice. What's it like? Just no frills, just straight up good stuff? Good Dinosaurs, Regisaur Alpha maybe? Cool. I'm happy it worked out for you, my dude. Very good. Very good. Yeah, that's just trash. All right. Alright, Broken Wings isn't terrible. Anger of the Gods isn't terrible because they do have a bunch of 1/1s. Forerunner of the Empire is extremely good, actually, in this one. Let's see. Gishath might come out. I don't know if we need the Shifting Ceratops in this one. Broken Wings is good because it'll kill that Ember Cleave, but I didn't see anything else. Like, they didn't have Firing or anything, so I honestly, I don't think I'm going to do it. I do like Anger of the Gods, though. No unlicensed Hearse, no need for that. Tamiyo's... I don't see my the number of cards that I have, so we'll just put in 1 Tamiyo's. Does that work? Yeah, we'll go. Okay, we play first. We get something coherent. Not, oh wow, it's actually, now that I look at this, this actually is kind of a trap, right? Do we take it, though? Because we go first. If we start mulliganing and we get crap, I'm going to feel terrible. But, like, Drover of the Mighty into nothing, is that good? You know what? We're going to take this and we're going to pray for the land situation here. We get rid of Gishath. We do have double Anger of the Gods to, if anything, make it more difficult. Or I should have done this one first. But either way, it makes it more difficult for at least the Lovestruck Beast to attack. Alright, so... honestly, that's not terrible. Was also fun. Hey, cool. Yeah, the Dinosaurs are great to play. I love them, dude. And I'm happy that you had a good time, too. Awesome. We'll do this. Topiary Stomper, it doesn't die to Anger of the Gods, so I'm fine bringing it down. Maybe even starting to make it a little more powerful with Fight Rigging. It took them a little while to say yes to that. I wonder what exactly is in their hand. Maybe Reckless Rage. We'll get, does it matter here? Looks like we have enough stuff. I'll get white just in case we happen upon Trapjaw Tyrant, right? Double white in the mana cost. Did I take that out of this one? I already forget how I freaking sideboard, to be perfectly honest. Alright, we're gonna get Fight Rigging down, I think, just so that we get this one out of Reckless Rage territory. You never know if they're gonna have that, so we'll just do Fight Ring, not Anger of the Gods to this. Boom. Hopefully we get something really good here. Let's take a look. Let's say Gishath is really good. Okay, we have land number 6 in hand. Land number 7 is what we need so that this can attack or block. And since it's accepting Fight Ring encounters, it's pretty good Vigilance blocker, or attacker and blocker. Alright, looks like they're gonna double kill spell it, which really sucks. I mean, at least that takes most of their turn, it looks like. Alright, so annoying. And we need to draw a creature to even start doing that thing. Because the only thing that I can do right now is, like, give the counters to Lair of the Hydra, right? Like, I can make it X equals, what, 4 right now, then it accepts the counter for 5, you know what I mean? Like, but that's not very good, right? So, do we do Anger? I'd say we start with, yeah, let's start with Anger the Gods. Now we'll do this, X equals 1, just to accept the counter from Fight Rigging, and, that's it. Just to accept that counter. Because then next turn, let's see, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can do it for X equals 5. It actually becomes a 6/6. It accepts the Fight Rigging counter. That freaking sucks, because that just trades with Gishath. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Come on, man. That's miserable. Like, really? Oh, we have to freaking do this. God, seriously? Alright, X equals total mana minus 2, so 5. Yeah, it's nice, but he just blocks with Elder Gargaroth, you know, like, it's nothing special. Alright, well, we kill Elder Gargaroth in that situation. He lets Gishath go through, interestingly. Maybe he has a plan for it. We do get a bunch of stuff on the field. So we get a card draw out of Ripjaw. We get to get rid of this with Trapjaw Tyrant. I say that's the one we get rid of. Because he never gets it back. If he does something to, like, kill all our stuff, I don't know what, but we just really lucked out that he didn't block Gishath for some reason. Because even if he hits Burn Down the House to deal 5 damage to... We have 2 things that live through that, and we did a card with Ripjaw. It was nice of him to let him do that, though. I can't imagine he was doing that for any reason other than he was being nice to us and letting us have that, because, like, that was a bit of a silly play. But nevertheless, I thank him, because, yeah. I don't know how else he can do that unless it was deliberately silly. Alright, there you go. Yep. Good game. On to the next one. We actually took that one. Not terrible. Alright. Wow. Okay. And we got him to sideboard. There you go, boys and girls. We got him to sideboard. Oh, wow. Not gonna lie, it's always nice when Trapjaw Tyrant can have a moment. Alright. Jesus, dude. Jesus. What? Did it shuffle? It looks like the auto shuffler forgot to shuffle. Maybe you gotta, like, go, you know, put those cards back, shuffle in a couple minutes, man. Jesus, dude. We need the Dinosaur in hand in order to do this for 2 mana. We've got to get some really fortunate top decks here. We will use Thunderherd Migration to get white, it looks like, since we have the double white. That's quite nice. Alright, so that... I mean, we do have double red here also. Do we get the white or the red? Because it might make a difference. But we need 2 red to secure that one. Or, well, we have it. We'll try the white. I don't know, man. I'm going to go Forerunner of the Empire, and I'm going to get Ripjaw Raptor. Because it might draw us into more lands. Or anything. We want this guy to stay around. We big want him to stay around. We don't expect it to happen, but either way, we have Ripjaw Raptor castable no matter what. So... yeah, it gets killed. That sucks. Another Scavenging Ooze. Alright, one of them will eat that. That's fine. Okay, good news is they're running direct damage with red, so Ripjaw Raptor profits off of that. At least. We have this in hand to activate Fight Rigging right away. We'll still need to draw into the second source of red for it. If we get any mana, we can play Trapjaw Tyrant. If they don't deal with Ripjaw, I assume they don't attack. If they do attack, do we take it? Yeah, we kill the smaller one. Do we have any... are there any other creatures in the freaking graveyard? Hang on, sorry. That's 1 card, 1 card. Yeah, we'll take this one. If they want to deal it 3 damage, you know what, that's fine. We get a card here and a card there. Alright, we'd love a land here. We don't get it. Will they use that last source of green? Okay, but it was on their thing, so we can't kill it, unfortunately. So this honestly freaking sucks right now. Because they're just going to kill Domri if I bring it down. So what the hell do? I think I have to bring it down. As stupid as it is, I think I have to hope that they don't kill it. And that they think, oh, I don't want to waste my time. Let's just attack face. Only thing I have. Jesus, dude. Alright, well, that one didn't work out, so we need to get the land. We got a land. That thing blocks Scavenging Ooze. No creatures in graveyards to make their Scavenging Ooze stronger. So we fight Trapjaw Tyrant against Scavenging Ooze. We exile Elder Gargaroth. They have 1 card in hand. We hope it's not super-de-duper-de good. As a matter of fact, we could... oh, no, we can't get the freaking Anger of the Gods off. We're actually so close to it.
You call it anarchy. For me, it's just business as usual.
No creatures in graveyards.
Wild beasts are bringing your comeuppance.
We need that Trapjaw Tyrant to freaking live. Damn it. Damn it! It doesn't matter. Damn it! Ugh! Oh, the one card in their freaking hand was just enough to... Damn it. Honestly, maybe I should have waited for, maybe, should I have waited for main phase 2 and done the Trapjaw Tyrant and then the fight rigging first? It maybe, yeah, well, I mean, obviously it should have been that, right? And then get the fight rigging off, see what we get. Yeah, it might have been a little silly of me to rush into doing that one. Nevertheless, you know, at least we saw it. Because, like, you know, I see something like that, and, like, you know, it's frustrating, but at least if, like, the YouTuber acknowledges it, you know, it makes it a little easier to deal with. Okay, we got that. Does that add to my vault? Vault. Let's go. Yep, plus 0.3%. Yeah. Could I have survived if... No, it would have had to be, because that would have, the 5/5 Trapjaw would have had to take the fight rigging counter first in main phase before combat, right? Because it has 5 toughness. So if it fights the 3/3 beast, then that brings it down to 2, you know, like life points remaining, kind of, right? So yeah, it would have had to accept fight rigging counter first. There was a perfect way I could have done that. I shouldn't have rushed in there. That was silly. Yeah. But yeah. Man. Astro MTG. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh wow, Dino Master. You flatter me. Let's go. Nice to have you here too. The oh, what was that? Because you did that thing with I still remember. I thought that was awesome when you got that shout out with that like Bruvok thing. So right back at you. Kindness right back at you. Nice to have you. Yeah, we'll take this, sure. We get rid of what? Probably Prison Realm and this. Because if I get rid of this, then I don't even have like a creature, you know? But yeah, or is it still on the stack and the outcome? No, you're right. I could have, once again, I could have survived if the Trapjaw did the Beast token first. But like... the beast token, I should have done it, but like that's totally hindsight speaking. You know, not saying that that's what you're saying, but like I would have never made the right decision to go after the beast token there, because like we needed to get rid of like Elder Gargaroth and the what's it called? Sorry, the Scavenging Ooze. Reveal this because we're just about to play it. We'll go get. Hang on. Green. Not gonna lie, Trapjaw or Topiary Stomper there is actually really good. It's actually a really good one there. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay. Well, we're going to do this. We'll get red this time. We like that. Drop this. Tapped and it's off to them. Okay. I don't know if we play this right away. Because, like, after a board wipe, it can actually help us recover. If they have direct damage, this is going to be a little better on the field. This also activates fight rigging right away, so it's precious, kind of, in that regard. Oh, God. Yeah, I needed to get the Elder Gargaroth out of there. It was greedy to go for the Scavenging Ooze over the Beast, but honestly only by 1 power and toughness, you know? Like, the Scavenging Ooze was clearly the better target there, since, like, I had to get it there with no creatures in the graveyard, or else it would have gotten bigger than my, Dinosaur could have dealt with. So they got freaking Titan of Industry out, and, oh, Jesus. Alright. So now they have that and this and Titan of Industry and this. So this is why I mean, and this is like the best that I can hope for when I'm playing Explore. Yeah, we have to do that. Okay. I mean, we do get to, let's see. We do get to do this. I mean, they still have Shark Typhoon, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. Well, that's good, but it ain't stopping an 8/8 flyer in the air. I don't think anything we have would. I mean, I wonder if I should just straight go, like, Wrath effects here. But, like, it really sucks that I have to, like, retool the whole deck, you know? Like, well, it's easy. Just take out all the things you want to play and put in all the things you have to play, you know? Vivian Reed is probably good here because it will kill Shark Typhoon and some flyers. That kills that. I think, Broken Wings is pretty good here, too. Trapjaw. Is Trapjaw good here? It's a little slow. It's honestly kind of good, but if they get their creatures back, they get big, enter the battlefield, so I don't know if it's good. Although, what other way do I have at getting rid of, like, you know, Titan of Industry? Wow, this is actually miserable. Might have to get rid of these. Is Shifting Ceratops good here? I think it is because they have the Agents of Treachery, which are blue, so it at least resists being taken over that way. We'll play first, and we'll just make it fast. I will take this. It goes nowhere, but we go first. It's better than mulliganing into, you know, into poopy. Okay, drop the green there. That would be Marauding Raptor pass turn. Okay, I would really like to resolve Domri here.
Let's kick this madness into high gear. Come and destroy.
Okay, if they kill that, that's annoying. We have another one here. Having Domri down is nice, though, especially since they just pass with all their mana open. We're just gonna do this, not for anything. We're just attacking. We're not putting anything else onto the field because we're coming up on 4 mana for them board wipe. Okay. Well, he takes the damage. Very well. Create tokens. Okay, we will not hit those yet. Aren't they going to use that creativity spell to sacrifice them now? Can they do both of them? Okay. I'm waiting to use this until they target them with that spell that, like, turns them into freaking titans. Are they only going to do it on 1, or do they do it on 2? Okay, good. They only do it on 1. Degenerate. Absolutely degenerate.
Ravnica deserves its to
Unfortunately, we can't get the final bit of damage in there, which really sucks. We're gonna pay the extra 1 here so that we don't show the Tarask. We'll just get a source of what? I guess white. Trapjaw Tyrant, right? And we hope that they don't wipe here. Because that's super easy for them to do, and we really just have 5 lands in Domri after that. Which, you know, that can hardcast a Carnage Tyrant. Yeah. Alright, well. Yeah, we drew Eiganjo, okay.
What's that? Something smells
We
wrong.
are dropping it, though, because we need to start, you know, like, getting up. This costs 9. We have the capacity for 7 mana right now, so long as Domri lives. We'll see how long that lasts. They got a Fable out. Hopefully I don't have another creativity spell to just turn it into a Titan. Alright, we lose Domri, so there's -1 mana capacity.
I'll just see myself out then.
Christ almighty, dude. Okay. Cool, let me give the guy who's gonna blast me with freaking Titan of Industry carte blanche. Okay. Yup, a token. We lost our protection against counters. I don't know how necessary it is. Yeah, there's... Oh my god, alright, so 3 Titans of Industry. Christ almighty, he actually took my freaking lands. Yeah, we're not even... Right, that's right, it takes any permanent, right. Oh my god, yeah, that's... Boys and girls, I need the morale boost, so if you're here, if you're enjoying this, I just straight up, I was thinking that it's not going to be too long. It looks like, judging from the Mastery Pass, it looks like it's only going to be about 15 days until the new set comes out. Now, boys and girls, I'm going to try to behave myself. I've been doing an all-right job so far. Not super good, but not going to lie, I've been doing pretty good, all right? I don't know if they banned Agent of Treachery, where they banned it. I couldn't tell you. That's pretty wild to me that they would ban it in Historic, but not Explorer. Yeah, that might have been my my best thing right there, is to just... This guy might have double conceded. Let's just go right into the next one. I took a little while there, sorry, because I was thinking of what to say. Yeah, it looks like he probably double conceded. Let's see. Is that Diamond? I don't know if that's Platinum or Diamond, but either way. Alright, yeah, we'll take this. Alright, so that's this one, then Hydra. Alright. But yeah. Judging by the Mastery Pass, there's 15 days until the next set comes out. Why is that significant and I'm even mentioning it? You may know that one of the black cards coming out in Standard, and therefore it's going to be in this format too, is, do we do Domri? I think so. Is Phyrexian Obliterator. Now, boys and girls, it's difficult enough to do anything with, like, a tier, you know, like 10.5 deck with Dinosaurs here. Like, Phyrexian Obliterator, I'm running blue and green, you know? Like, I'm not playing Explorer at that point. You will not catch Big Fat MTG doing any Explorer outside of viewer games. Agent is banned in Historic, where they have Alchemy cards to make it easier, and further Historic Anthologies to make it further easier to deal with that. That's psychotic. That's psychotic that it's not banned in Explorer, the more limited format. That's psychotic to me. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to start by attacking, see if we get the Wandering Emperor, because then we'll resolve Topiary Stomper, I guess. But yeah, so I figured that I would start, like, I would play some Explorer now, because, like, in just over 2 weeks' time, like, for this foreseeable future, I will not be touching this again. And once again, that is only for, you know, like the ranked matchmaking. I'm more than happy to take you guys in viewer games.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa.
That was actually pretty interesting that he played the Wandering Emperor like that, because he knew that I would attack first to bait the Wandering Emperor and then play something with the Coast Clear. So he held out a little longer. He took 5 damage, but, you know, it's worth it because he gains 2 of that life back. That was actually a pretty cool move by him there. Alright, I'd say we start with this one. Alright, we have to go into this one now. We're not going to be able to attack with the powered up Marauding Raptor. It's just for the card. Alright, well, that's still on the stack. Okay, now it resolves and it gets on the field. So yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying this. Yeah, the thing is, like, I have nothing to do. Like, I can't even really fly over the head of Obliterator, right? Like, I can't do anything against that except see it and concede. Like, it's... I promised myself that I would be on good behavior. I have to bite my tongue here. I'm sorry. Yeah, but once again, I'll play you guys in viewer games all you want. I'll play your historic decks. Doesn't matter, because I really do enjoy playing these things. We're going to start with, do we start with fight rigging, or do we start, I think we start with this, honestly. You know what, let's start by attacking. Because we'll see what type of reaction that provokes. Okay, they let it go. That's kind of interesting. Do we do this, or do we do it? I think we have to do fight rigging here, because if they counter the Ripjaw Raptor, or even let it get onto the field and then wipe the board, then I don't have any more creatures. That's good, but if they countered that, then I would still be able to hit the Great Henge eventually, maybe. Well, I mean, assuming that isn't countered too. Okay, you know what? Honestly, we'll probably take another fight rigging there. And we're going to put the counter here on, Topiary Stomper to make Ripjaw Raptor a decreasingly attractive target for their removal. Topiary Stomper, especially since we don't have the capacity to attack or block with it right there, the bottom lines of text, it's not the target that they want for their removal. So if you guys are enjoying your time, let me know with those likes, honestly. Really appreciate that. And to be honest, I could use the freaking morale boost. To be perfectly real with you, yeah. Sorry, had to bite my tongue once again. Yeah, there's the farewell. So at least we have a creature post farewell, honestly. Like, I'm going to be fine with that one. Drop that. Aw, dude, it's been an absolute joy going 1-for-1 with you. Why don't we just do that now? Oh, wait, I did get my land. Okay, whatever. We have 7 lands. So we play Marauding Raptor, and then that reduces Great Henge down to 7. Not the super greatest plan in the world there, but only thing we have are... Oi, me lord! May I please have this spell, me lord? It's just one measly dinosaur, me lord. And perhaps I can keep him until my next turn? Oi! Oi, what a great, merciful lord you are. Be still as bright. Oh, thank you so much. Praises and blessings upon you. God. Would you believe that our Lord here actually blessed us with being able to have a spell on the field? God, we're so grateful. We're so grateful for that. Do we do the Tarrasque? I think we have to try the Tarrasque, honestly, because I want to resolve the Great Henge even more than it. right? Because the Great Henge, like, gets cards. Right? Oh, that was stupid, because they'll just make a shark. I think they might have waited a phase too late to hit that removal spell. Judging from that hesitation, yeah. Well, we're going to start by attacking, so that way we can get the Great Henge maybe after they do stuff here. So we get the fight. I'm sure they'll play some sort of spell to get a blocker. And unlike last time, they'll probably do it at this Declare Attacker phase. Here we go. Yep. Wandering Emperor, they are... well, I mean, they can make a token, so it's not a waste, but they're not going to minus it on our boy here.
You'll be safer. Let your blade do the talking.
Yep, so they're getting nice tokens. That's pretty good. But, you know, we're also killing one per turn, so, like, eventually this Gravy Train is going to run out for them. Can I please resolve that? Oh, yes, we actually resolved that. That's big good, boys and girls. We're going to start with this. While we're resolving stuff, I might as well do it, just to get the cards. These aren't the best creatures. Wow, okay, we saved that for next turn. Do we play anything else? Yeah, that one. Because they are going to make a bunch of creatures. End turn. So they have 9 land right now. If they get a 10th land, they could minus the Wandering Emperor and pay the ward cost on the Tarrasque. Which, honestly, really sucks for us. But it would take their whole turn. And then we could just do double fight ringing, put 1 counter on each. Okay, they don't go that route. We'll see which route they take. That can enter tapped. Do we start with fight rigging? I say yes. Alright, we're going to put that on one of the Drovers, because it'll still activate. That's most likely Gishath, right? I can't see it being anything else. This doesn't have Trample, so the Quartzwood Crasher wasn't as good. Oi, me lord! Oi, what happened, me lord? Oh my god. That feels good. God. That is the best standard or Explorer has to offer, too. Like, at this point, I was thinking about it earlier today, and I was just like, at this point, I'm almost grateful to see the freaking blue-white idiot. God. Good game. Oi, me lord! I'd like to give you 1,000 thanks for the privilege of having all my shit counted and removed, me lord. Oh, thank you so much for the privilege. You've got to. That's how they see themselves. It's good social skills to play along to a reasonable extent against the blue-white player. And if you've ever seen them like stream, then you know it's true. Like the most common phrase you'll hear is, "Should I allow it?" Or honestly, the way I see them doing it is more of a like kind of a smug British, like, "Hey, well, it does appear that this young chap here thinks that he's going to resolve a spell." Oh dear. Oh, bloody hell, no, that's not going to happen. We are not going to let you resolve a thing now. How best should I break the news to this poor chap here? Will I Dovin's veto his pathetic attempt at a spell, or... or perhaps I'll syncopate it for X equals 1 more than he's capable of paying. Oh, poor chap, you're never going to resolve anything. As I sit here twirling my mustache, adjusting my monocle, wearing my Nope shirt. Okay. What do we do here? Because we do have this one, which is alright. I think we can keep this. But yeah, thank you for indulging my impression of the blue-white player there. I think it was a little lengthy, but at the same time, I think that we all know that that was true, and I think that it truly resonated like with something deep within our souls. Oh, good. We're up once again against somebody not in our rank. Jesus, dude, Explorer is just what a show here. We're gonna go Dinosaur there. I would assume whatever we play gets. Why don't we hit Thunderherd? Honestly, we'll reveal the Dinosaur card. There you go. It would be nice if this resolved. We'll get which color? Red, I think. Right? That way we can play this. This only taps for 1 mana of any color for a spell of the chosen type. Or an ability, yes. Interestingly, they chose to not censor that. So they wanted the draw off of that cycle more. I don't know how much I can read into that. You know what? I think we will play Drover of the Mighty. Even though it extends us further into a board wipe, I actually want it countered. Because we have Ripjaw. Not to mention, if they don't counter it, fine. It's more pressure on the field. Yeah, we want that to hit the removal spell. God, did my impression... you know, this young master here thinks he's going to keep his permanence on the field. Oh, I too was once young and naive as a child, but then I grew up and wore my nope shirts unironically in real society, and I just started denying everyone any pathetic attempt they made at even playing the game Magic the Gathering. No, chop. Playing the game is for the control player. You just sit there and watch me. Alright. Right? And it takes long. That's why. That's why the impression is long-winded. Always a pleasure.
Those who cannot perceive beyond the veil of light hone your prowess.
We have 2 fight ratings in hand and no creatures. I was actually just checking to see if that deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. I knew it wasn't the player. I've had the card for months now. That's the level of genius we're dealing with here. That too, so that we can have them wiped with farewell. We see Shark Typhoon there. It's pretty much the end of the game. A nice little interaction between these 2 cards is that you can have Zacama deal 3 damage to Ripjaw Raptor. And it can usually only take 1 of those shots before dying, but you do get the card draw if you need it, right? Kind of a nice little thing there. That could have an interesting... I forget exactly what the text is, but there's a dinosaur called Temple Altasaur. It's like a white one. I think it costs 5 mana, and it's like whenever your dinosaurs would be dealt non-combat damage, you prevent all but 1 of that damage. Now, I forget if it's any source or if like it's a source that your opponents control, because right then it would either work or not with Zacama's, because we control that. But if that actually prevented all but 1 of Zacama's damage, that would be a really nice like mana sink in that one Okay. Yeah, oh, okay. So I have to wait till next turn to maybe start just getting all my stuff countered. Okay. What do we do? Shifting Ceratops, definitely. I like Vivian. Ghalta can go because it's hard enough to resolve creatures as it is. Fateful Absence can probably stay because it can instantly kill their Teferi 5 before they untap the lands. Maybe Prison Realm can go. We need to kill the artifacts or enchantments. So Broken Wings can probably come in too. Probably go down a Ripjaw Raptor, maybe even down a Topiary Stomper. Broken Wings, I think, once again, is pretty good. Anything else here? Oh, I didn't put in Vivian, my bad. Okay, then we'll -1 Broken Wings for the Vivian. And actually, I think Trapjaw Tyrant isn't even very good there. Sorry about that one. Misclick there. Do I take the Trapjaws out? Because they are all right against the tokens that they make. The deck must be at least 60 cards. My bad. All right, we'll put in that, and I don't want to move my text box. All right, so we hit 60. There we go. All right, Chester should take it as a point of pride that I did that much sideboarding against him. We'll play first, and we'll pray for... Oh my god, we got something coherent. It's missing the red, though. That is a tragedy. That is a... Because honestly, that's as lovely a hand as we can get in the opening 7, but gosh darn. What do I do? Mulligan down to freaking 5? So that's basically a give up right there, to be honest. Let's drop that. It would be nice to get the second source of green. Alright, nothing on turn 3. Awesome. Hey, if I don't put anything on the field, how are they going to wipe the board? Big brain, boys and girls. Oh, wow, that is big brain. I think we start with fight rigging because Forerunner's a little better to resolve here. Yeah, and actually that was pretty good. This guy's a pretty good player. Definitely smart. Oh, wow, that's really good. Honestly, that's a lot of lands that we needed. A lot of sources of freaking green there. Wow. It can't stop freaking mocking us, dude. Look at that. That was a terrible fight rigging, yet actually all those cards were like the greens that we freaking needed. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Even this one, it taps for 1 mana of any color. Oh my goodness. Alright, if this resolves, okay, we don't have to think about it, but I would have gotten a Ripjaw. Although, honestly, I would have rigged the top card of the library and it would not have been... Wait, really? You waited until you had 2 mana untapped to play your Nars. Jesus, dude, these freaking blue-white players, I swear to God, they're all individually the worst somehow. I don't know how they do it, too. I want to know, where is the giant asshole convention that these people all go to and, like, learn how to be the exact same asshole? I genuinely need to know. Somebody's got to tell me, because I have more questions. I've always wondered, like, what are, like, the logistics and, like, the infrastructure, you know? Like, what public transportation, like, what airport do they fly into? All the assholes all around the world that are all the same blue-white ass? Like, how do they get to that place? You know, how do they use the public transportation to, under secrecy, to all get to the asshole convention that none of us know about, yet somehow all of them do? You know? How do none of their, like, invitations in the mail get, like, you know, accidentally sent to us normal people? I've got to know. All right, a source of green would be really good here, so... I played that one instead of Shifting because Shifting can't be countered and they were untapped. Laughed hard. I honestly don't remember what I was saying, but thank you. But yeah, it's the verbal diarrhea, dude. It's a blessing, it's a curse. I sometimes genuinely can't remember what I said like seconds before. Alright, well. If we don't smell silly buggers afoot, then gosh darn it, your nose blind, because, yeah. Silly buggers afoot. There you go. God. Good God, dude. Come on. You know what? I am going to play the second fight rigging. Christ. The hell do I do? This fight rigging? I think so. Because then at least if we have all those fight riggings out, and I mean, they're running Farewell, which can just exile all enchantments, easy peasy lemon squeezy. But like... Yeah, okay, there's freaking Teferi. So they're going to have Absorb ready to go.
Hurry.
So the source of green is so important because Shifting Ceratops here, it requires green mana. So in the 3-color deck, you know, that becomes significantly harder. Alright, well... We are going to try it. And I think, honestly, this gets countered, so we're probably going to try to go for this one. We'll have the fight rigging with the fight rigging under it. Yes, yo dog, I heard you like fight rigging. But, yeah, we're going to put the yo dog fight rigging to resolve here. So hang on. This has to resolve. Wait, this resolves last. So that way I get it first. All right, this... Alright, let's see if those resolve. Yeah, they got something to say about that. Yeah! Another fight rigging, baby! Let's go! Got a whole lot of fight riggings, and, you know, it has to be Zacama. The hell else would it be? And it would just die, but, like, you know. Hopefully they only have, like, Supreme Verdict, like, destroy all creatures, you know. And if they're going to destroy an enchantment, then, gosh darn it, please kill the one that you're looking at. Not the one with Zacama under it. They basically have to play eeny, meeny, miny, mo here. We see that happening. Kind of funny. Not going to lie. But yeah, we have to have shifting, excuse me, Ceratops. That's, sorry. Unnecessary vulgarity. YouTube will pull my pants down and spank me. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, farewell. Everything but their planeswalkers. Yep, we have 5 lands. Pathetic. Alright, it's been an absolute joy. Just so we can all see it play out, alright? There you go. It was in their hand. We didn't really need to see it, but nevertheless. Boys and girls, the fastest game against the blue-white player... Or, sorry, the fastest game against the blue-white player is the best game against the blue-white player. Now, when I was playing Explorer, like, before I started playing Historic Brawl, I remember when I used to say that, like, you know, much like, you know, like cigarettes, almost exactly the same thing as cigarettes, because they both cause cancer, like, I always felt like the game with a blue-white player should come with a Surgeon General's warning, you know, and maybe, like kind of how they do. I live in America, so we don't have cigarette packages with, like, the pictures on them. I hear it's pretty gruesome, though. But, like, it should just be pictures of, you know, like, the dangerous effects of fighting blue-white people, you know? Like, you just, pictures of, like, neckbeards slumped over a computer, over a keyboard, you know? With, like, cans of, like, the energy drinks and Cheeto dust caking the screen. You know, maybe, like, an imprint of a fist in, like, their computer screen from smashing it or something, because you know it wasn't pretty. Just, you know, things like that as, like, a warning sign. And I always used to say, you know, like, I really wish that, the blue-white game would come with a warning, and you know what? It does. In Historic Brawl, though. So I'm really happy for that. Wow, we're actually fighting somebody in our rank. That doesn't happen a lot. Now, this deck has a lot of non-creatures in it, as we're probably noticing. The thing is, I retooled it to go against to go against, Rakdos, like black, Liliana, Shieldred, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, I actually didn't get a lot of that, to be honest. We'll drop that, this, pay 1, we'll get white, of course. It's actually going to be extremely effective because we do have single white costs in our hand. We have a Dinosaur, Trapjaw Tyrant, that's 3 and 2 planes. Wow, and the reality chip. Okay. Alright. The heck do we do here? Prison Realm on Ledger Shredder, and then Fateful Absence on that. Or, actually, no, I can't. Sorry, I only have one source. Okay, so it's going to be Fateful Absence. No, it's not. Hang on. Here's what we're going to do. Fight Rigging, hold open, Fateful Absence. This is an expensive ability. I'm going to wait for them to pay the 3 before I do Fateful Absence. Do I, though? Wait, what? Oh my god, once again. Wait, didn't I check the mana cost and see that it held open the white for me? Why would you do that? Why would what? That's the second. Oh god. Wow, yep, well, that's the freaking game. What? This auto-tapper is... Wow! This auto-tapper needs some adjustments. Wow! Alright, I like Carnage Tyrant here. I like the Shifting Ceratops. Trapjaw... I kind of like Trapjaw too, honestly. Maybe Topiary down? This down. I don't know if Ghalta's super necessary. I think we're good here. At least 60 cards. Okay, we'll just add those until it's 60. There you go. Okay. My bad with that. I for some reason, was convinced that it was going to leave that untapped, but it's the auto-tapper. Silly me. I was naive, okay? I was very young and naive, all right? Trying my best. We actually will take this because we do have Drover the Mighty first play, which can hopefully bring us into Marauding Raptor, pay for the red, right? Okay. A land would be pretty cool too, because we could... is Forerunner that good? Well, we don't really have the option here. I mean, we could do Fight Rigging. I kind of like the Marauding Raptor, though. This guy's got a pretty cool deck here. Lauren, maybe girl? I don't know. That's Loren, that's interesting spelling. Here in America, it's L-A-U-R-E-N for Lauren. Whatever, yep. Got the nice Planeswalker. Each creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness. Very cool. Okay, we got that. It's a little late for that. Not gonna lie. But we can, let's see. We can pay 2 life. Drop this right now. Just to pump that up, because now we have lethal. So now we swing. So hopefully they don't have another one. That would be annoying. But they did lose their capacity to deal damage equal to toughness rather than power. So small victories, okay? We're sure that they're running either 3 or 4 of them. Okay, this costs 3. Okay. They get a nice connive there. Brings them 1 card closer to their Planeswalker. Oh, that's another freaking... Oh, God. Dear God. Alright. I guess that's freaking it. I don't see what else to do here, so that's pretty miserable. I guess we drop this. No attack. So now they just attack with this one, right? Because that's it. Yeah, good game. Jesus Christ. Okay. I just looked at my OBS. I see that I've been streaming for a little over 2 hours. I'm going to start winding it down either with this best of 3 or the next one. My streams usually go a little over the 2.5 hours, in between there and like 3, maybe a bit more, but like, not gonna lie, like, sometimes I'm not gonna lie into maybe things that I shouldn't say, but like, not sorry, but not gonna lie, but like, it's brutal. Everything, even down to looking at the rarities and how, like, look, how many times have I actually faced somebody in my rank? It's because, like, you know, like, the health of Explorer is just miserable, and now I have to bite my tongue once again. Sorry, because you know, if you piss into the wind, you know, you just wind up with the freaking pee on your leg. You know, not to be vulgar, but to, you know, get the point across in a way I think that we can all understand. There, you know, I gotta bite my tongue there a little bit. Okay, we get white just in case, right? Is he actually deciding to spell pierce, or did he maybe walk away from the computer for a second? Whatever, we're back at it. All right, it's our friend's turn. And just because this dude here is in bronze, let's not underestimate our enemies. They just might have taken a break. Like, for all we know, this is full-fledged, you know, like, Arclight Phoenix. I'm sure most of us know that. Just saying it. Mostly because we were just waiting for him to do something, and I'm streaming here for an audience. So, you know, might as well make it mildly entertaining instead of a freaking slog. We will play this Topiary Stomper. We'll get the second source of red if we are so fortunate. Do I have to do the voice again? I will. Medieval peasant voice begging the Lord for scraps. Oi, me lord! I'd like to cast this one spell, please, me lord. Oh, your royal highness, thank you so much for your kindness. Oh, I promise you won't regret this, me lord. God, the control players. They really exist in real life. And, you know, like, not like normal people who happen to play control decks, but like straight up like, oh, I'll allow it types, like, unironically. I would think it's funny if someone was being a performative douchebag, because I do a little bit of that on my own YouTube channel myself. So I guess I have to allow it. But, like, God, I swear to God, they actually are nope shirts, dude. I promise you, these people really are nope shirts. We're not going Domri first, since it's pretty much an auto counter, because of its capacity to prevent them from countering our creature spells. So we drop that. It's not going to do anything this turn. It's probably going to eat removal next turn. I wonder if this dude's playing, like, Tolarian Terror. Just because, you know, could help put a card into the graveyard. I do wonder about that. Do we start with fight rigging? Let's start by attacking. Let's see what happens. Sometimes that'll prompt a response. It looks like we got some activity over here. Okay, starts with cycling. What else are we doing? Maybe flash a creature down so that I can then bring in Domri and fight it. Oh my God, we're okay. All right, well, all right. I mean, he's got a lot. He's got 2 nice dual lands here. This on blue. I wonder if it really matters. Okay. Yep. All right. Let's see. What do we got, bud? Shark Typhoon. Wow. Okay. So X equals 1. He brings that down. Does he block with it? I would guess he might not block with it. Interesting. I mean, it does give us a card. Maybe he didn't know that. I mean, he has his hand, and I don't know what's in it. So, like, you know, who knows? We're going to do that.
You call it anarchy, and they can only punish you if they catch you.
Definitely Carnage Tyrant up against control here. It basically forces them to wipe the board to deal with it. I mean, unless they can get us to, like, sacrifice our only creature or, like, a specific creature based on mana cost or whatever. Cough Vivian Reed. Or Liliana of the Vale, sorry. Not Vivian Reed. Oh, God, my poor queen. No, I could never. Could never besmirch my queen like that. Besmirch. All right, they thought seize. That's definitely good, but by now we do have some nice stuff on the field. We have to assume that they just, like, drew into that, maybe through the cycling. Because, like, the earlier the better, right? Especially with all the untapped land we've seen them pass turn with. Okay, Ghalta goes. That's interesting. Ghalta requires other creatures on the field, which I would feel like overextended into, especially against control. So we are going to start by attacking. Put it on this. I just don't want to overextend. Like, I don't need to put anything else onto the field. We've got 6 damage this turn. Next turn, it's 7 damage. That'll bring them down to 3. And we could even use Lair of the Hydra to help with the last damage. So that we don't even have to, you know, like... And I think I'm going to hold Boseiju in hand because we know that they have Shark Typhoon. And they're coming up on 6 mana. Okay, they exile a target card from a grave. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Get 3 life. Nice. Their Shark Typhoon costs 6, 5 in an island, so... Okay, well, they're passing through their turn. Okay, well... We can do Lair of the Hydra Floatseer. Mana capacity -2. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 2 is 4. That would not be lethal. So do we do that? Because I don't want to lose the land there. Why don't we start by attacking? Like, we only have 5 lands. You know, it's not, like, super good. And now I feel a little overextended. But, you know, I mean, that's the fight rigging thing. And it's gonna freaking happen. All right, Torrential Gearhulk. All right, they are all tapped out. So they consider, okay, so they get a nice block on Ripjaw Raptor. I assume they block it. If they don't, we're fighting. We have 2 fights saved up with Domri here. Not bad. Wow, they're debating blocking. Interesting. They do not block. Okay, well.
My wild beasts will bring your command.
And yeah, we imagine that we get wiped, but you know, maybe I should have played one of those Boseijus. Although honestly, having 2 destroy target, you know, artifact enchantment or the like hull of whatever the heck it's called, right? The land that becomes the 7/7 with ward 3, yeah. Storm Giants, there you go. think most of us knew that. No reason for me to even finish the sentence. But they have 3 mana now, so maybe they drop a 4th and whiteboard? Yeah. Okay. Is that enough to warrant graveyard hate? I don't know. I think this is enough to warrant artifact and enchantment hate. Right? And definitely Shifting Ceratopses. So, is Trapjaw good here? It does eat the tokens. I don't think Ghalta is the best here. I like the Shifting Ceratopses, because no matter how big they make their Shark Typhoon tokens, they're all blue tokens, and this has protection, so it swings right through them. Vivian might actually be good, too. What do I take out? Hang on, I can do this, I promise. This is honestly not terrible. I don't think I need it, though. It doesn't kill that, that Torrential Gearhulk thing. It doesn't kill their land, even close. I think we'll take this. Okay, they go first, I would assume. We do have Drover into Fight Ringing, but we have nothing after that. I don't think this is good. Jesus, is this better? I don't want to mulligan down to freaking 5, though. I really freaking don't. I think we put the Tarask back. It actually costs 1 more than Gishath. That is a beautiful thing. That was an incredible top deck. Source of red? Oh, boy. Yeah, forget about it. Now, we would very much like it if they tapped their mana this turn. Okay, well, they played that one. Okay, that's annoying. I mean, we have some shiny stuff in hand, though, so hopefully it distracts them from Marauding Raptor. Okay, Fight Ringing is a good choice. And just because we can play Marauding Raptor doesn't mean that it doesn't get, you know, immediately fatal pushed. So we'll see how this goes. It's just offering them to play this. They'll wait till end step. Okay, no they don't. Nice! Hey, I like this guy. Or lady. Or non-biased. God. Alright. Nice dual land there for them. Very good. Another Thoughtseize. Alright, well, I would imagine... I don't know. This one's actually tough, because Ripjaw is also good there. It's actually nice that we got another Ripjaw Raptor, because, I mean, this could just get countered, right? Okay, we get the card. So important if we're going to go 1-for-1 removal with Thoughtseize or kill spells, however they get our cards into the graveyard at the cost of one of their cards. Like, yeah. Yeah. Give me cards. Alright, they kill that thing. But we got the card out of Ripjaw Raptor. Gosh darn it. That's something. And we did it. Start by attacking before we even drop the land. That gets in. Do we drop another Ripjaw Raptor? Because it could just get... You know, I don't think we do. Because it could go down in a wipe. And if it goes down in a wipe, I don't even have the 5 lands to pay for Trapjaw Tyrant. We're getting in damage. It's something, gosh darn it. We are attacking with this. Looks like they have something to say about it. Go for the throat. Fine, we play the other one. Shieldred, annoying. Definitely big annoying. Can't really attack because I don't even kill Shieldred. All I get is a card and then lose more life, so we'll do that. Oh, come on. Is your last card also a counter? Okay. Now, we're still 2 mana out from Gishath. They know that. Ain't no secret there. I wonder if they even attack. And if they have a kill spell, I would assume the only good play is on Trapjaw Tyrant, right? Because at least it trades with Shieldred. They've got to know that we're more than happy to make that trade. Okay, they do odd there. They don't attack. Okay. Well, we drop this and pass turn. At least now we have the double block on Shieldred. So at least they can't attack with it. And instead of losing 6 life per turn between the 4 power and the 2 on draw, yeah. That's definitely a step in the right direction. Because now we can put that fight rigging counter, and please, for the love of God, it resolved. Thank the high holy freaking heavens, boys and girls, it resolved. We get Gishath under there, which... it ain't a bad thing, alright? Now, do we attack with that? Do we attack with that? You know what? I think we wait till next turn. So that way we can have both of them with counters on them. Because I want to keep back something that can kill Shieldred on its own. Where exactly? Was that bottom or top of library? Bottom of library instead. So they should make this attack. That's a good attack. So they get the attack in while they can. Good stuff. God, dude. Obviously can't attack. I mean, if they have a kill, then we just freaking unceremoniously, very pathetically go out with a whimper. Domri Anarcha Bolas would be good because it gives +1/+0 to our creatures that then we could activate fight rigging. Oh, God. Alright, well, it's been an absolute joy. Only with that. God, really, dude? Yeah, I hope we get Quartzwood Crasher and just go off on him. Jesus, yep. Good game. That was really stupid. All right, on to the next. That was really stupid. All right. I don't know if Shieldred warrants this. It might warrant this. Let's save you battlefield. Yeah, 1 black creature. I don't know if that alone. Kind of like Prison Realm here. Okay. $1 billion company with record profits, by the way. We've got that there. All right. there it is. All right. Jesus. Do we put in Ghalta? A +1 Ghalta, -1 like Trapjaw. Because the thing is, if we can keep some stuff on the field, like We could cast Ghalta for a reasonable amount, and like as comical as it sounds, it's very important that it is something that comes in and activates fight rigging right away. So we play first in game 3, which is good, but we open up with a poo-poo hand. Okay. Okay, I get it. We're going to lose. All right. Fucking God. Great game. All right, we get rid of Trapjaw, we get rid of this, and we hope and pray. I want to ask, boys and girls, if anyone's out here right now, if you're appreciating, I'm banging my head into the wall, boys and girls. I'm doing it. Only because once the new set comes in, I'm not playing against Phyrexian Obliterator. So if you're enjoying what could be the last for a little while of Explorer, outside of viewer games, of course, I love playing 60-card Constructed. I don't even own a Commander deck in real life. I have owned plenty of Magic decks for 20 years, and they've all been 60-card Constructed. I love making crappy decks myself, so I always play you guys my Explorer decks, whatever. Maybe I'll add some Historic cards, whatever. Probably not. Against your Explorer or Historic. I'd have a great time doing that. But either way, any likes on the stream really help. That is loads of fun there. We get to do nothing up against the control loser who... God. Yep, but yeah, I honestly, I'm sorry. I think I've tried my best to behave reasonably well tonight. I hope I did a good job, but yeah, like, I'm done playing Explorer. So thank you guys for stopping by.
Nothing more.
Haven't been as talkative tonight, you might notice, but had to be on my good behavior. It pisses me off a lot, dude, seeing something I really enjoy, you know, in this state. So let's do that. Once again, bite your tongue. Don't start talking, dude. Don't start. Come on, you've been doing great. Keep it that way. I actually have, not gonna lie. I deserve the like for that. Big Fat MTG's been behaving himself. Shoot, I have to tell myself to behave on a normal day when things are going all right. Kind of got like a bit of a potty mouth. In case maybe you haven't noticed. All right, we grab red there. I mean, do we grab red or do we grab green? Because we have Shifting Ceratops in hand, you know. I think we might just grab green there. Because now any land... It's an absolute joy. Well, we'll start with Ripjaw not shifting because I don't want Shifting Ceratops to just sit out on the battlefield and need an obvious spell. Yes, Ripjaw could have easily been countered there and actually still can be if they just get a counter here, right? But yeah, it wouldn't be bad if Shifting Ceratops came in hasted. All right, there you go. Nice. A good value center for them there. But yeah, I don't give a shit that I'm not going to be playing any more Explorer after this one. I'm sorry. I mean, at least for tonight. I do care that, you know, they're polluting this further with Phyrexian Obliterator, but, you know. We'll see what the future holds for Dinosaurs in, you know, a year, or whatever. At the end of this year, hopefully it not only catches Dinosaurs up to, like, a reasonable power level, but also, like, going forward from there, you know, like hopefully Dinosaurs doesn't continually slip down and down and down the tiers and it actually, like, you know, gets kind of, you know, repeatedly updated as time goes on with like reasonable cards to help it out, you know, like unlike what's happened clearly in between like Ixalan and Jesus. Ixalan was like 2016.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win.
This card, by the way, another one. right?
Sacrifices must be made.
All right. I wish I could say it was a pleasure. Thank you, boys and girls, for joining me, though. I really appreciate having you guys. Honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed this, because once again, outside of viewer games, this ain't happening. It's like very soon, it's not going to happen. I don't know when I'm going to work up the will to do this again within the next 2 weeks. I might not. I'm not going to try real hard. But thank you guys for stopping by. Really appreciate any likes. I mean, you know, I did give this the noble effort. I did. Thank you so much. If you aren't subscribed, I do have a bunch of Explorer content, but I plan on playing more Historic Brawl if you're new to the channel, not just for like the last couple months, but like going forward for the foreseeable future. Really appreciate having you guys there. Really like my dinosaurs. So once again, always an open invitation to have viewer games against you guys. But yep, that's just about it for me. So take care of yourselves, boys and girls, big fat bastards, kings, queens, big fat bastardettes. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We will see you tomorrow, not playing Explorer. Okay, bye-bye now, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.